So I'm going to wear white t-shirts, cross necklace, and a beanie. 13 years ago was the last time I weighed this. So I'm going to act like it is still fashion from 2000, whatever year that was.
As long as you don't go back to your 13 years ago persona, because I think anything that you've learned and grown from those tiny baby steps, I think we need to hold on tight to those.
There are a few things that I'll keep, but for the most part, I might just fully go back. And I told my therapist that yesterday.
I'm sure that she was thrilled to hear that. I would love if you showed up to our recording just wearing a wig, like you fully have gone back to your original hairdo.
Now, here's the thing about that. I do sometimes think about hair again, but I know that ship has sailed. But in my head, this is by choice because I like the way it looks, which means then I can change it up. But in real life, I do like the way it looks, but I also need to have it because my receding hairline is literally an S, like that. Like only one side of it. If it was just receding backwards, I would be fine with that. A 5-head, like Rihanna.
You would have the Bert hairstyle from Bert and Ernie. Just straight up in the center of your head.
But it was like still here on this side and then here on this side. I was like,
That's
there's nothing. That's why I did the side part for so long. But I just had a faux hawk basically my entire life. From high school to 2010, faux hawk. Except when I tried to grow a man bun.
Which is so weird to me because that's so off-brand for you, I feel, to have a man bun.
Chelsea, think about it. I always want to look like the people I find attractive.
Okay.
So there were a lot of hot men that had man buns, so I wanted one. And that's why Quinn tells me, stop dressing like a black person, stop just buying the clothes I wear. And I'm like, I love the way it looks, but do I love the way it looks on me or love the way it looks on Quinn or other black men that I find attractive? Both is the answer. So I'm going to wear Tim's.
Okay, well, out and proud, Donny stands tall in his Timbs. Back to the man bun, because it really does break my brain to try to picture you with one. I do think I want to go back on my previous statement. It is off-brand, but it is not the wrong energy, because I do think that the way you terrorize people in a relationship is energetically giving man bun.
I wanted it so bad. I had that little where it just sticks out like a thumb. I wanted it so bad that I had beginner man bun. And that's when my friend was like, never do that again. 2
more things about hair. I'm so sorry, because we do need to start wrapping it up.
Okay.
And this was a fully unplanned tangent. How did we get here? Channing Tatum's t-shirts. But 2 things. One is, did you ever see pictures of my brother's hair in COVID when he grew it long? I'll have to send you pictures, because my brother, his hairline starts at Teresa Giudice level, starts at the eyebrows. But he had the full, by the end, the Rachel from Friends haircut.
No.
It looked good, and then it reached a point where it had to go.
Yeah.
Conversely, Dr. Bald has recently told me that when he's an old man, and I said, well, how old? And much like you, he considers himself to be in his middle age. So he's like, I don't know, probably in 10 years. He said, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, fashion-wise, which troubles me. I wouldn't say he's not doing whatever the fuck he wants fashion-wise now, but he said that he is going to grow out his hair. Now, he has the full, he's bald up top completely, but, if he wanted to, he could grow out the George Costanza in the back.
Okay.
He said he's going to grow it out and have a long ponytail. And I said, no. And he said, you can't tell me what to do in 10 years. So I don't know what future version of me he thinks he's married to, but he really is planning for, in 10 years, having a long ponytail.
Well, things could change.
Well, and if things don't, then I'm going to be going to bed with a pair of scissors, let me tell you.
Oh, God. What an idea.